Let's see what's on the top shelf here at Total Wine and More on Arden Way. Yeah, so they got a little E.H. Taylor for 66 bucks. That's not a bad price right there. Cream of Kentucky. Your Old Forester. Heaven Hill, a little high waist, a little Midwinter Nights Dram for $1.59. James E. Pepper, good bottle right there. Jefferson Ocean, you got some Magnus down to $1.85. Knob Creek 12, Knob Creek 9, and the Blenders Edition for $43.99. Maker's Mark Private Selection for 80 bucks. See, we got some Michter Small Batch, Nashville Barrel, New Riff, Noah's Peerless, a little Rare Stash, RD1. Unsinkable, never heard of it. Little Smoke Wagon, Smoke Eye Hill. Some Stellum, and some Whistle Pig, and some Willet Bourbon and Pot Still. I think that's a Willet 4-year, yeah, it's a 4-year Purple Top for $72.99. Wilcott. We got some Still Austin here. Wait a minute, what's this right here? Cash strength, 116. It's a single barrel.
They changed the recipe of it, the redemption.
They did?
Yeah, they went from 3 years to now 4.5. It got 10 times better, honestly.
With a half a year.
Yeah, within half a year, smoother feature on the back end. I mean, the spice feature kind of like smooth and subtle too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better than what it was last year for sure.
So the redemption is better, he says over here. We got a little Old Elmer. We got some Kentucky Rambler for 44 something. And some more Kentucky Rambler straight bourbon for 54. Kings Creek Chestnut Farms. This stuff has went way up. Yeah, I got a bottle of this at home. Center Stave. First Call. Some Bib and Tucker. Some Bondstone cast strength for 40 bucks. And here we got some Toasted for 40 bucks. And we got some Double Oak for 45. And some Bondstone Triple Oak for and a little Bondstone. Let's see, we got some Heritage Reserve bottle here. Yeah, that one's 70. Let's see, Black Eagle, more First Call. Got some Garrison Brothers here. I haven't had any Garrison Brothers. Let's see, Iron Roof. Ironhead, Lazy River. McFarland's Nulu. Little Penelope Toasted for $58.99 and some Old Fitz for $52. Not a bad price on the Old Fitz. Oregon Spirit Bourbon. Little Russells. Seven Sons, back to the Wilcott again. Let's get down here to the Yellow Rose and the Yellowstone. Wild Turkey, Little Widow Jane 10-year. Thomas S. Moore. Spirits of the Apocalypse. Never tried it. Old Scout. Remus. And the Redwood Empire. Redwood Empire Devil's Tower. It's this bottle right here. Let's see. For Devil's Tower. It is a high rye. It's 99 proof. And then they got, what's this other one over here? Empire Grizzly Beast, bottled in bond for $83. Let's move on. They got a little Rebel 10 there for $100. Some Old Elk Infinity Blend for $154. Some other Old Elks here that are, geez, $130, $135. We got some Maker's Mark next to the old Bardstown for $28. And then we got some Larceny, Jim Beam, Hard Truth. Looks like I.W. Harper, but I don't have my best glasses on. Some High and Wicked for $92. And then it looks like they've got the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Total Wine store pick right there. And they got some more Jack there. Good times. Elijah. They got a private barrel Elijah for $78. And then they got the Elijah Craig Ryder Cup for $72.99. Another barrel proof for $77. And a toasted barrel for $52.50. Let's see. Chicken Cock, Castle Key. Some Calumet. Calumet 7-year blend with 17-year. It's called a small batch. And then we got a Calumet 16. We got Booker's. Some Baker 7s. And these are 8 years, 6 months, if that comes in. A little 2XO and some 1792. And then down here on the bottom, oh, this is going to be hard. We got some Ancient Age, some Basil Hayden, some Ben Holiday, followed by Benchmark, some Bowman for $60, a little Blackened for $150, We got a little Buffalo Trace down there. And we're going to skip a few of these because my back is not going to help me any. Got a little Evan Williams down there. They got some Frank August down here. And some Frey Ranch. Some Dickel. And then your usual suspects, Jack Daniel, Jim Beam. Followed by more Makers. Old Crow. And Old Forester. And then some OGD, Old Granddad. A few Dusties of the old Penelope Weeded. Some Rebel. Tin Cup, Wild Turkey. Hey, there's a Wild Turkey 8 here for $45.99. And a Rare Breed Barrel Proof, $63.95. And then we got some Woodford. And some Wyoming whiskey. Anyway, so let's go see what's in the case. Because that's about all my back can handle. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see some Kentucky Owl 11-year rye. Then they got some Kentucky Straight Bourbon for $4.09. Another rye, Blue Run. Chestnut Farms, single barrel for $150. And Angel's Envy 10 for $239. Let's see. You got a Fork 8, $209. Exclusive Player, Gentleman's Cut Player, 15-year for $4,150. Some Widow Jane for $249. And 15-year Whistle Pig for $230. Then a Willet Purple Top, I believe that's an 8-year for $259. And let's see. Those are all scotches. That about does it for the inside of Total Wine's bourbon section, unless we can go over to the rye section. Let's see. Oh, guess what? We're not done yet. We're in the rye section now. Let's see. Little Elijah Craig down on the bottom. Followed by some Knob Creek. Minden Mill. Hard Truth. Some New Riff. Jim Beam, and some Jefferson's Ocean. Followed by Little High West. and some Jack. And we got some First Call. Go through that. Got some, let's see, Hard Truth, Heaven Hill, Grain to Glass, Heaven's Door, High and Wicked. And we'll keep right on rolling. Nashville Barrel, around 60 bucks. Old Elk for 104. Old Overhoat, 19 bucks and 24.99. All right, now let's get down here to Oregon Spirit, 45. Longhorn, 20. Kentucky Rambler, 50. And some Iron Root Republic for 40. Oh, we got some Old Forester. Yeah. Old Hillside. Pendleton Rye. And some Smoke Eye Hill, followed by some Sazerac. Rough Rider. Peerless down there on the end for 130. Pikesville. More Redwood Empire. And then we got some Sagamore down there. We got a 10-year rye down there for 78 bucks. Let's go along. All right, we're down here with some Woodford. A little Willet, I believe. That Willet is a 4-year-old, I believe. Whistle Pig. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, 4-year-old. For 73 bucks. A little Redemption. Seven Sons. Still Austin. I've had this. This is really good. The Yellow Rose, Templeton Rye, Stellum Rye, and some Sir Davis American Rye for 90 bucks. Let's go over here. Got a little barrel over here off the end. Jesus. Stereo's up too loud. I'm probably going to have to put music over the whole top of this thing just to drown it out. Little Green River down there, some High West Campfire, some Jack Daniels Jim Beam. And we're going to move over here to Westward. Whistle Pig. Got a little Woodford Reserve down there. Some Uncle Nearest. Thomas S. Moore. Little Tin Cup and Traveler. Redwood Empire again. Those are the prices on the Redwood Empire. Old Elk. Nearest Green. Longhorn. We got Kessler. We got Knob Creek. Bourbon Rye Mix. And we got some Mictors. So down here, that's about it for the rye. All right, so that about does it for the rye. Okay, that about does it for the Total Wine over off of Arden Way in Sacramento. This morning when I got here, they had a drop of the Weller Antique 107. Let's take a look. So there you go. It's 107 proof, of course. Anyway, so I got 2 bottles of this. One to put on the show and one as a backup. And that'll about do it for Total Wine, Spirits, Beer, and More on Arden Way in Sacramento. Remember, tell them Into Whiskey sent you. When you come in to one of these stores, let them know who you're watching. It's always good for us. And we'll catch you next time on Into Whiskey.